What is up, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. MC, you are always the first to be here. I can always count on that. AVK, what's going on? Sorry, I'm just getting the Discord. All right. Posting the link on the Discord. We can get that over with. Zach, what's going on? Iman. Soul. Is that Majil? What's going on, man? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Julio. MC's always number first. Always number one in here. Amor, what's going on, brother? Jojo, Randy. Got the whole squad in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So hope everybody's having a great day. Today's what, Thursday? We're almost finished with the week, guys. We are almost finished, and we've had a decent week. I feel like a lot of us, and I'm just going by the Discord. If you're active on the Discord, make sure you guys hit that link and come join. But I feel like the Discord has been so it's been such a great week as far as DeFi projects, right? I feel like a lot of people on the in the Discord have been just calling out plays, and just doing some crazy things as far as like doubling, tripling their money fast on these DeFi plays. So that is what's up. Now let's just check out the actual market, and I know we're going to get 1,000 questions on checking out this project and that project on DeFi, so we'll jump right into that. So again, just because we had a bunch of people just start and jump in, make sure you guys hit that like, and let's jump right into this. So welcome, guys. Like I was saying, it is Thursday. It's been a beautiful week. We have Easter weekend coming up. I mean, I don't know if anybody celebrates that, but tomorrow the actual traditional markets are closed. Tomorrow it is Good Friday, so the markets are going to be closed. So I would love to see. Tomorrow's probably going to be a low volume day is what I'm predicting, but who knows, right? Who knows? So Bitcoin right now currently sitting at around 70,700. Honestly, I told you guys, as long as Bitcoin's sitting above 70 right now, I'm a happy camper. I really am. I'm a happy camper. I mean, take that in. Bitcoin's at $70,000. I know it sounds like it's nothing anymore because we're kind of already used to 70,000, but just say that to yourself. Bitcoin is at $70,000. If we could just have a time machine and go back 2 months from where we're at right now and be like, yo, Bitcoin's going to be at $70,000 in 2 months, you'd be like, no freaking way, right? And I mean, I would be the same way. I'd be like, no way. Bitcoin's going to be at 70 grand in 2 months. That's crazy. So looking at Milady today, I'm not like concerned or anything like that, but I'm just like a little like Milady didn't do much today. She had an off day, which I mean, it happens, right? It happens, but we haven't seen this really in a while where she, not like she was down, like on a downward movement or anything like that while the rest of the market's moving up, but she really didn't do much today, right? You guys can see since we had this bounce off this support level, we bounced a little bit before, but this was what, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we bounced down towards this 25, and we're at 26 today, right? You can see it's been in a very tight range, very small, but sure move to the upside, but nothing too crazy for today. And I think everything's perfectly fine. We've had such a massive move in the last few weeks, the last few months on Milady, that it is what it is. We can take some of these days. It's perfectly fine, right? Perfectly fine. Looking at the market cap, we are teeter-tottering. We're right below that $200 million mark. This $200 million mark is like, if you guys remember when we were at $50 million. You guys remember when we were at $50 million? I bet you wish we could go back there now, huh? You'd buy like crazy when Crip was saying, these is good times to buy. These are good times to buy. I know a lot of my diehards on the channel were like, I'm stacking up, and they're up like crazy right now. But regardless of that, I remember, and I'm sure you guys do too, when we were at like $50 million, we stayed around $50 million, it felt like, for so long. Like we would go up to 60 and then come back down to like 50, right? Or we would be at 50 and come back, or we would go down to like 45, 40, and then we'd be right back up to 50. It was like we always stayed around that $50 million mark. And I feel like that's kind of what we're doing now, is we've been staying kind of around this $200 million mark. Maybe not exactly at 200, but like few days ago, we were at 206, 207. Today, we're at 196. It's like, there's a median of that $200 million that we keep staying by. So, you know what? I'll take it for right now. Because, when you zoom out, if you're ever like, why isn't Milady doing anything? Just zoom out for the month, right? Maybe the week, you could see we're technically down 8%. For the day, we're up 1%, blah, 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 blah. But when you zoom out the month, it really gives you a picture of what we've been doing, right? And you can clearly see this upward momentum that we've had for Milady. We're up technically over 200% as we speak. Like I keep telling you guys, we are perfectly fine. If anything, you guys are getting a extra time to continue to just consolidate, continue to just dollar cost average in, and just keep planning for, when we're in the thick of the bull run, right? Planning out your exit scheme on not just Milady, but all your projects. Now, let me see here. Let me jump right in the chat, make sure. So, MC said, I'm a lady addict. There you go, bro. I think a lot of us are in here, right? Oh, we're talking about the project ladies? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that too. That too, bro. What's going on? Julio, I think I said what's up to Julio. Amor said, what up, fam? Everyone's talking about crazy Pepe coin in the Discord. I know, bro. We're going to talk about that here in a second. Because you know what? It's freaking driving me crazy here. I'm just kidding. Nico, Jojo, Randy, what's going on, bro? Let's see here. Majal, I hope I'm saying this correctly. He said, it's silly, but find me a job, man. It's been 4 months in Canada, Alberta. Sorry, I'm talking like this. No worries, dude. Rob said, hey, guys. Eden. What's going on, bro? Zach, when do you predict new Milady all-time highs? So, I mean, we've kind of talked about this. For right now, it's like, who knows? For Milady, we could get to we're talking about this the last few weeks, right? As we've been kind of down. We're technically only down, I think it's like 50% from an all-time high right now. And that might seem like, oh my gosh, it's so far. We're 63% away from an all-time high currently, right? I keep referring back to this particular day, which was literally this month. It was not even 2 weeks ago. On the 13th of March, we jumped up, I think it was 60%. Let's see. We jumped up 67% in one day. The reason why I bring that up, Zach, is, I can say it's going to happen in 2 weeks and it can happen tomorrow, right? It can happen in a day, literally, where Milady could easily break all-time highs. So that's the crazy thing about Milady, is that the market cap is so low. There's such a big community on it, and there's such a big community. There's such a big crowd that is building around Milady that we easily can see those days where we'll have 60-70% days that we're up. So honestly, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. But if I was to look at the charts and say, with the halving coming up with Bitcoin and all that good stuff, Bitcoin, I'm still calling for a $76,000-$80,000 Bitcoin, in the next few weeks possibly, right? Pre-halving. So if that's the case, then we could possibly see Milady get to all-time highs. Now, you have to remember too, guys, we have the halving coming up. Whenever that does occur, you're going to start seeing Bitcoin's dominance continue to rise. Like, it's already starting to move up slowly. It's at 52.3. Yesterday, I think it was at 52 even, right? What I'm getting to is we might see Bitcoin go on a run up towards $75,000, $80,000, and we might see the altcoins maybe not necessarily jump as fast as we're anticipating, right? Because a lot of the spotlight's going to be back on Bitcoin as we get to the halving. After halving, usually you'll see a sell the news event, and then you'll usually see a few weeks of choppiness with Bitcoin, right? And then after that, you'll see an all-time high, usually with Bitcoin after the halving, and then we'll get into altcoin season, which could be in the next month, 2 months, down the road. That's when I really think that Milady and most of your altcoins are going to be going absolutely crazy. So I would honestly say, to answer that question correctly, I'd probably say that we're going to be breaking all-time highs and staying above all-time highs probably in the next month or 2, 3 months, somewhere around there is where I think we're going to really fire up in the market, the altcoin market, and we're going to be going up and we're not going to be coming back down for a while. Hope that answers your question, bro. James, what's going on, bro? Pappy, I'm late, but I'm here. Koala gang. AVK said is it positive the Lady F, hold on. Is it positive the Lady F not see the daily ladies on X? Hopefully Binance listing soon. I didn't understand all of that, AVK, but we'll check out Lady F, and I agree, hopefully Binance soon, right? Hopefully, because that would be a beautiful move for Milady. Captain Crypto said, did you see the post Milady reply on Binance? Don't leave me hanging. I'm not, bro. We'll check that out here in a second. We'll check it out. Let me go through the comments real quick because I'm like 5 minutes behind right now. Let's see here. Tectonic, what's up, brother? Top 3 meme coins that are going to see the most improvement this bull coming run. Top 3 meme coins, just throwing them out. Milady, Pepe, and Bunk. Well, you know what? Hold on. Milady, Pepe, and you guys ready for this? Dogecoin. Oh, the crowd goes wild. That's what I'm thinking right now. That could change, Tectonic, but that's what I'm thinking right now. So AVK said, I mean lady picks on X. Yeah, we're going to check that out. We'll pull up their Twitter here in a second. Hold on. Jasmy, what's going on? What's going on? Overcome. Let's see here. Thanks for the info, Zach. Goat in the house. Ladies reply to Binance. Let's just bring that up because everybody's talking about it. So let's just bring it up. I should have had it ready, but I didn't, guys. I didn't, but let's see. Milady F got listed on Gate.io. That's crazy. We already talked about Influpia. They got listed on there. That's old news. Saw a lot of YouTubers running with that. Like it was going to be something crazy. They got listed on Influpia. It's going to $10 now. It's going to $10 now. You guys see that didn't happen. Where's his Binance at, bruh? You said that, oh wait, you said that they replied to Binance's post, right? All right, we're going to pull it up here. Hold on. I bought 40 billion crazy Pepe 30 minutes ago. Nice, James. Mohammed, yo. Michael, he's late in the house, but you're here. You keep missing it. Where is it at? I'll go slow. All right, so let's read each one. It's Binance's post. That's what I was thinking. Bruh, I don't think I'm going to find it, guys. Binance Futures. Yeah. I should have pulled this up before the freaking stream started. If you guys have it, post the link. Royal, if you're at Royal, I just read what you just said in the Discord, bro. Come on. In the comments, it says don't leave me hanging. Oh, I'm sitting here thinking that's who said that on the chat. I'm like, I'm not gonna leave you hanging, bro. Hold on. Don't leave me hanging. Wonder if I search up Milady, don't leave me hanging. Do you think that would come up? No, Gate.io. Bruh. Hold on here. We got this. See if that comes up. It doesn't, guys. Click replies. Yeah, sorry guys. This is my first time using X, so just kidding. Bro, the same oh yeah, there we go. All right, guys. Huh. So 18 hours ago, Binance. Is this the official Binance? Yep, this is 11 million followers. So it says, "Don't leave me hanging," and it has Milady replying to it. What do you guys think about that? When they list Milady's on Binance, the people who left will regret it. You better believe that. Milady's is the queen, Binance lady. I can't believe people actually come on here and say scam. Like, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, whoever this is. Like, come on. You're a moron. Don't be mad because you didn't make any money on Milady. Just keep it moving, pal. So we'll see. I mean, basically, Binance just posted a punch, right? And I'm pretty sure you guys... Well, actually, no, that's not Binance. But they posted a punch, right? And Milady obviously posted back a punch. I mean, that's dope. You know, I mean, I'm sure they're on Binance's radar, right? I'm thinking that Milady made a post and Binance freaking commented on their post. Because if that happens, when that happens, that's going to be like, you know, Milady's is going to be... Everybody in Milady's is going to go crazy, right? Everyone's going to be going crazy. Sorry, I'm just reading the chats. So pulling up the bubbles right now. Let's just check it out. Doge obviously is going crazy, 17%. You guys, I don't know if you guys checked it out, but I did post a video on Doge this morning. So after the stream, check it out. So Doge, obviously, we read this article. This was like a few days ago where Coinbase is going to be adding Dogecoin and Litecoin and a few other projects onto their platform as far as future tradings. So Doge has been really running off that for these last few days, and it's been consistent. I mean, you can see, we'll pull up Dogecoin's chart. While the market was actually not doing so well the other day, this was like, you go back, this was in the last 3 days right here, this pump, right? Yesterday and today, I mean, you can see the market's, you know, kind of rebounding now, but when Bitcoin was actually down, Dogecoin was pumping, right? And that was obviously, when you see a project like that happening, it's most likely because there's some kind of good news that's going on, right? Something good out there about the projects going on. It's basically decoupled from the actual market for right now. So I'm drinking a Monster Energy drink. I should be up all night tonight, but let's go. But so this, I posted a video about Dogecoin earlier, you know, with whatever we just talked about, you know, and Dogecoin's been running. I did point out that right here, this 22.5 was going to be a big spot for some resistance, and Jiminy Crickets, look exactly where it bounces. Literally a hair right over. Jiminy Crickets. You guys see that? Go check my video later on and you can confirm. I literally called it while Dogecoin was down here. I said, listen, this thing's most likely going to come up and it's going to have some resistance at this spot. And if you guys want to learn how to map out these resistance levels, how did I just pull this out? Did I just literally just pick a spot and I'm like, it's going to go right here? Nope. Obviously, I went back and did some research on price action whenever we get around here. Because believe it or not, fun fact, Dogecoin hasn't been in this price range since 2021, right? So we're getting those Dogecoin 2021 vibes going. But if you guys want to learn about resistance and and support levels, fib retracements, the SMA moving averages that I use, make sure you guys hit that join and become a member, because we're actually going to have a members only stream this weekend. We're going to do an airdrop with our Koala coin, $10. Everybody's getting $10 on that stream. And also, we're going to be learning about fib retracements, support levels, moving averages, all that good stuff. So definitely hit that join if you're not already. I'm kind of excited for this weekend, guys. It's going to be a good weekend. Frank said, will Doge hit $1 this cycle? Bro, that was my that was the big thing in the video this morning, was that, like, you know, this could be Doge's moment. You know, I'm not saying like today, but I'm saying this cycle this could be Doge's moment, right? Because when Doge went up, and we'll look back when Doge hit 76 cents. You have to remember, Doge hit 76 cents, right? 75.9. It came from all the way down here. It was under a penny. It was under a freaking penny, and it ran up all the way up to 76 cents. Doge now is starting. I mean, even if you go back here, Doge was technically at around 8 cents already. So it easily could run up to $1. It really could easily run up to $1. Like, if you asked me maybe a few months ago, I'd be like, I don't think so, right? You guys remember what I was saying? You know, I was saying the Doge and Shiba is going to do really well. But, you know, I was saying I think that, you know, they're going to have to move over for a lot of these big meme coins. Well, look what Shiba. I mean, Shiba's been killing it in the last month or two. And now you have Dogecoin coming out of nowhere. You know, has been absolutely decimating the charts while everything else has been down. So, you know, I just think we're in some crazy times, and I wouldn't be surprised if Shiba and Doge continue to be the top contenders. And we also have some other big players that are going to come into the limelight. We already do, like Pepe, Bunk, Milady, right? Book of Meme could possibly get up there and wedge itself up there on the top memes. You know, and I'm sure I missed out. Floki's been doing really well. Craziness right there, you know. So definitely, you know, I really do, to answer that question, I wouldn't be surprised if Dogecoin hits or gets really close to $1. I really wouldn't. So AVK said, your thoughts on the problems with KuCoin? They sold a bag of Milady's too. Did Oh, that's right. So KuCoin owns they do own. Let's pull that up and let's see. Let's stock their bag. Let's stock their bag real quick. Remember, we said we finally got over 21,000 holders on Milady, which is so small, but we made a big move. So KuCoin, they still have 10 trillion Miladys right now. But I don't remember. I didn't take a screenshot of what they technically had before this. So someone's saying that they definitely sold a bag, which I wouldn't be surprised. But if you see here, so they have the 14th biggest bag. They have 10 trillion right here, but they also have number 18, which is another 7, basically 8 trillion right here. So they technically hold a whopping 2% of the supply on Milady. Isn't that crazy? They own 2%. Freaking Crypto.com has 30% of the whole supply. Absolutely craziness. So he asked, what do I think about KuCoin? You know, it's not a good look. It really is not a good look, but I think that's KuCoin's personal problem. I don't think it's really going to affect crypto much. It's their personal problem. They didn't, register as a KYC. You know, they didn't do everything proper as far as trading in America, right? So I think it's their problem. You know, as far as that, they're going to basically have to pay a lot of money, you know, to sum it all up. They're going to have to pay a lot of money. I think the Coinbase thing is going to be bigger. It's going to be something we're going to deal with down the road, but I think Coinbase is going to be a bigger thing about, you know, the SEC's coming after Coinbase for staking and, you know, doing all that, not registering as a security and blah, 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 blah. I think that one's going to be a bigger case whenever we have to deal with it down the road. Honestly do. Lucky Lockers, welcome to the squad, bro. Welcome, 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 dude. Now you are officially green. You're part of the fam, dude. You're part of the fam. And just to remind you, we will have that stream this Saturday. It's going to be at 11 a.m. as of now. If anything changes on the time or day, I will let you guys know. But every weekend we have our own members only stream. Frank said, Crip, do you have Doge? Bro, I don't own any more Doge. I don't own any more Doge. I bought Doge when it was at like 2 to 3 cents back in 2020, and I ran it, you know, obviously during that big pump, and I moved on from there. So, but I definitely always will have respect for Doge. Was my first crypto that I ever bought, right? That was like my gateway crypto to get into the whole, you know, space. So, and that's what's crazy is a lot of people back in 2020, 2021 would hate on meme coins, right? They would be like, those are shit coins, right? That's how the term came up. Those are shit coins. Well, they did studies, and believe it or not, they found out that meme coins bring in so many new investors, right? And a lot of investors do like what I just said. You know, they start off with a meme coin, they make some money, and then they basically evolve into a lot of the fundamentals, the fundamental coins and tokens that are on in the space, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on. So I think that maxis and people that hate on meme coins need to just be quiet, because if anything, it's bringing a lot of attention and a lot of money into the space. So always have respect for your meme coins, guys. I know everybody in here does. Now, let's check out, we're going to jump into the DeFi, but let's just jump right into this, guys. I know everybody's, heard about this today. Your boy Sam got sentenced to 25 years in prison. Who the hell saw this happening, right? 25 years. 25 years. Oh, hold on. Oops. Clicked into something. I thought it was going to be a news art or something on what happened, but I guess it's not. But this is crazy. So FTX founder and former CEO Sam Bankman-Fried, I want to say Fried, right? But Fried was sentenced to 25 years in prison Thursday for his conviction on 7 different fraud and conspiracy charges. Bankman-Fried was accused of running a massive fraud in FTX and Alameda, which collapsed dramatically in 2022, losing customers some $8 to $11 billion. And not only did he do that, but he royally screwed the crypto market as well. If you guys remember, and this was crazy, I always have to shout out I Am George. Listen to this, guys. I remember when FTX, I'm talking about a month before FTX crashed, I Am George was on his stream and he was like, man, we're having a bad day. The market was bloody as hell, right? And he's like, man, I was doing investigations and he's like, I can see there's massive shorting on Bitcoin. He's like, I don't understand what's going on. Like if they know something. And he was like, but what's crazy is 95% of the shorting is coming from FTX. And I'm talking about this was a month before FTX collapsed. And he's like, something is not right here. I promise you guys, you can go back a year ago and watch his stream. And he was literally, he's like, he didn't even realize that he was like, it was just naturally he was catching on. And he's like, something's not right. Something's not right here. And freaking 3 weeks later, you find out FTX, collapses. And then you find out later they have been freaking manipulating the market and making the bear market so much worse than it needed to be, right? So much worse than it needed to be. So you can look at it as 2 ways. I look at it as 2 ways. Shame on them for doing that, right? But at the same time, if you were able to take advantage of that bear market and the dip, particularly Solana, because you guys remember Solana got beat down bad. Solana went all the way down to $7 because they were anticipating such a massive sell-off from FTX after they collapsed, because they had something like 20 or 30% of the supply, right? So if you were able to jump in on Solana at any of those prices, that was a blessing in disguise, honestly. So you can look at it as 2 ways. Like, they did such bad things to the crypto market. They threw another, just bad name on crypto, right? To just continue on all the people that already think bad of crypto, they just added on to it. But if you were able to take advantage of those dips on some of those particular projects that FTX was involved with and really hampered down, man, you made off like a bandit. You made off like a bandit. And I remember being on stream or on a video. I don't know if I was on a stream particularly, but I remember when Solana was down to like $8 and I was like, man, I'm going to wait. Solana was at $8. The market was so bad, and I was like, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for Solana to get down to $5. And I was like, and I'm going to throw a few grand at it. Well, it went down to like $7.90, and then you guys know the rest of the story. It never freaking came back, right? And it was at like $19, and I was like, I'm gonna wait. It's gonna come back down. If it comes back down towards $10, I'll buy in. Kept going up and kept going up from there, and I was like, well, you know what? I shouldn't have waited, right? I shouldn't have waited. Real quick, not skipping anybody, but this big yellow comment that just popped up from my boy Rawls. What's going on, bro? He said, boss, is there another wallet I could use apart from Soulflare and Phantom? Soulflare takes ages to show how much I am up on my coins, and Phantom I can buy but not sell or trade or swap. So let me ask you this, Ross, and I'll keep replying back to you. And thank you again for the 10 pounds, brother. I appreciate that. Let me ask you this, on Phantom, because you guys know I love Phantom. I'm not sponsored by Phantom whatsoever, but Phantom's honestly become my favorite Solana wallet. When you're using Phantom, on what swap are you using? Are you using Radium or are you using Jupiter, or are you getting the same problem from both swaps? And I'll wait for your reply, bro. You know what YouTube needs to have, where you can basically, you do a super chat and you can talk to me and I can talk back to you like we're on the phone, right? And basically be live on the stream. They need to implement that. YouTube, if you're listening, just gave you guys a billion dollar idea right there. Brandy said, "Hey, Lucky Lockers is my brother-in-law." Brandy's bringing the whole family in here. That's nice, bro. Welcome to have you, Lucky. Oh, he's Boba Fett in the Discord. Nice. Nice. What's up, Frank? Daniel said, Jasmy. We're going to look up Jasmy here in a second. I'm waiting for Rawls. Okay, so Phantom is amazing, bro. I can use Radium or anything like that. The only problem is I can't swap or sell or trade. It has a message saying not available in your country. Oh. So you're in the UK, right, Rawls? I believe you're in the UK. So let's do some digging real quick for him. Let's do some digging for him. How to buy, receive crypto on Solana. That's on Reddit. So it looks like the first thing that I'm seeing is, have you downloaded, Rawls, download Trust Wallet. Download Trust Wallet on your whatever you're using to swap. I think Trust Wallet's going to probably be your best bet. So Muhammad, real quick, Muhammad said, I'm from the UK and I use Solflare. Is that what he said? Yeah, he said he uses Solflare. There's another thing too, Rawls, real quick, on the top. Let's say you go into Jupiter, right? On the top of the swap, let me see if I can pull up Jupiter swap real quick and I can maybe show you. Jupiter, hold on. All right, so, oops. Connect. All right, let me see if it's, I just connected my wallet. You know what? It's not even on here. So normally on your mobile phone, if you see up here on the right hand side, when you go into let me see if it has it on here. It doesn't. So normally when I'm on my phone, it'll have it says TX. Make sure you turn TX off. Turn TX off. A lot of times, I don't know exactly what that is, but it'll stop you or prevent you from making trades as well. I don't think it's your jurisdiction. I don't think just because you're in the UK, it's not letting you, but it could possibly. The only other thing I could say, Rawls, and this is the ultimate thing that you could do, is download a VPN. Download a VPN, and basically you can get around anything with that. I hope that answers your question, bro. So let's go real quick. Let's go back. So Sam Bankman-Fried, we already heard. He's got 25 years. You know, good luck to that. You know, as much as we all probably in crypto don't care for the guy, you know, it is what it is. I don't. It's, you know, you see someone's life's about to be over with, right? 25 years. But imagine the small guys, the money that he took from all the small guys, right? Not really worried about the big celebrities, but the small guys, you know, that probably lost all their money for whatever reason. Having all their money in, you know, FTX is just mayhem. So Bitcoin Ether could witness upside volatility as $15 billion of options expiry looms. I want to see what this is real quick.
Ether could see upside volatility as $15 billion worth of options. Deribit, the world's leading crypto.
What I was just talking about.
The chart of the day is presented by Crypto.com, the leading crypto platform trusted by over 80 million users worldwide.
Can you guys hear that?
Let's take a look at the chart of the day. Bitcoin and Ether could see upside volatility as $15 billion worth of options contracts expire. Deribit, the world's leading crypto options exchange, will settle quarterly contracts. Bitcoin options account for 62% of the total notional open interest due for settlement, with Ether options comprising the rest. The expiry is one of the largest in the exchange's history, according to Deribit data, and will wipe out 40% and 43% of Bitcoin and Ether's total notional open interest across maturities. Deribit chief commercial officer said that large amounts of options are set to expire in the money, which could inject upward pressure into the market.
That's good.
Max pain points for Bitcoin and Ether's quarterly expiry are $50,000 and $2,600 respectively. During the last bull, both cryptocurrencies consistently corrected.
So a lot of people have options open at 50,000 for Bitcoin and 2,600 for Ethereum, and they're about to expire.
That's it for today's chart of the day. I'm Jen Sanasi.
Thank you so much, Jen. I appreciate that. You saved me from reading and possibly mispronouncing a lot of words on here, because you guys know I'm always doing that. So I appreciate that, CoinDesk. So yeah, so they're saying that basically there's a lot of options for Bitcoin that are particularly going to be expiring. A lot of people have options out for 50,000 thinking that we're going to see a dip. Well, it hasn't happened, right? So a lot of that is going to be expiring. And also for Ethereum, people were also calling for a $2,600 Ethereum. You know that bears are always going to be bears, right? They're always going to be bears. They're gonna keep being bearish while Bitcoin goes up to 100,000, and then they're gonna think they're right when Bitcoin 2 years from now, or a year from now, when we're going back into a bear market, they're gonna be like, "See, I told you we're going down." After Bitcoin just made it up to, like, who knows, the $150,000. I'm like, "See, I told you Bitcoin was going down." You just look at them and you're like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, you called it. You called it." Let's see here. TJ said Phantom is the best for Sol. Gail, what's going on? How do I get my Singularity off of Coinbase wallet? I mean, how do you get your Singularity off Coinbase wallet? You would probably need to send that off. I mean, where are you trying to take it off to? Is the question, Gail. Where are you taking off? Are you sending it to another wallet? Do you want to send it to another exchange? Because then if that's the case, let's say you want to send your Singularity to Binance. Well, you're going to need to copy your wallet address for Binance and make sure that you're able to send that over to that wallet. All right, you guys ready to jump on some DeFi? I feel like I've been neglecting you guys. So Mohammed said, "Can you please check out Crazy Pepe?" Let's do it, guys. Let's check out Crazy Pepe. This was a project I jumped in on crypto on Chronos earlier. I bought down here. It's been doing really well. This freaking enormous red candle, though, is like killing it. They're taking liquidity out. Well, that's not good. Crazy Pepe. Oh yeah, you guys remember I sent this in the Discord? So a lot of people were like, "Bro, what's going on with Crazy Pepe?" And this was when it was coming down over here, and I didn't say anything, I just sent a picture because I was busy. But if you guys were in the Discord, you would have saw that I pointed out that most likely I did the fib retracement, and the 786, you can see this is where we bounced multiple times. I was telling them, I was like, well, I didn't say anything because I was busy, but I pointed this out and sent the picture indicating that most likely, because we were still up here, that it was going to be coming down to the 786. And you can see it dropped to the 786, bounced, but it hit its head on the 618, giving indications that we were going to come back down. Look where it just bounced again, right at the 786. So it looks like it's finding some support at the 32 right here. But one thing I will say, Mohammed, and everybody that's in the Discord and that's watching the video, that's in Crazy Pepe, is, guys, listen. When a project like this comes out and it's running like crazy, I always tell you guys this, secure the bag, take some profits, right? Because what these people are doing is they're jumping in and they're jumping out, right? Now, if this is something long-term that you want to play with, then I understand, and I would be dollar cost averaging in where it's at right now. But as far as anything else like that, I always tell you guys with these plays, a lot of these meme coins, unless it's like a solid project that you believe in long-term, a lot of these meme coins that drop, you got to look at them as short-term plays. You jump in, you're up, don't get greedy, and keep it moving, right? Don't ride this thing all the way up and then ride it down and let me tell you something. I'm not saying this is going to particularly happen for this project, but this thing could easily just continue to consolidate for a while because now everybody's moved on to another project. That's what happens in DeFi, especially Solana. Solana is so fast-paced, so fast-paced that right when this thing was mooning, something else just got dropped on Solana, and it's going to take all their interest, and that's why people are selling off, and now they're moving on to another project. So I'm not saying that this project's over with. I'm just saying if this is, if you're still holding on and you don't want to sell at a loss, you might be holding for a little while now. So, I ate a big ass Philly cheesesteak right before I got on to the stream, and I'm like, I'm so full. I should not have eaten that much. Hey, Alpha, listen, I don't mind you coming in, bro, but don't spam the chat, dude. Don't spam the chat. I don't want to have to put you on mute. I appreciate you being here. Just don't spam the chat, all right? You're not going to persuade anybody from buying in on anything. Now, if you ask to go look at that chart, maybe that would be a little bit better, but don't spam stuff, all right? Let me see here. Now I freaking missed out where I was at. Morris said, I literally just swapped NFK on Soulflare without going on Jupiter from the DeFi wallet. It was that easy. Nice. Mohammed said, I'll be right back. I got to eat. Thanks for the update, bro. Okay, back. Can we check Crazy Pepe on Sol? That's what we're looking at right now. Luna Classic, big pump coming. Big burns next week. Just check the chart for a second. All right. B-Van, we'll check it out for you, brother. We'll check it out. Just because you said, please check it out. So, I mean, I always say this. I feel like I always say the same thing when Luna Classic comes out. Without looking at the chart, I'm just saying, I'm just baffled that Luna Classic is still holding strong. I really am. Still drinking that energy drink. Because, I'm just baffled. It's still running, and the market cap is probably still at like $600 or $700 million. It's just nuts. But putting all that aside, Luna Classic, he's saying that there's going to be a big pump for Luna. Who knows? I will say, if you look at right here, this was pretty much the bottom of Luna. And other than these big gigapumps and then these retracements, you can see it's clearly making higher lows on Luna Classic. So regardless of how you feel about Luna Classic, I do think that it's going to, have some decent moves in this next bull run. Is it going to get back to all-time highs? It will never get back to all-time highs, only because they added so much into circulation that now even whoever asked this, B-Van said that they're going to have burns. They would have to burn massive amounts, because I remember when this occurred, they literally added trillions to circulation supply. That's why it obviously dropped well below a penny. Remember, this used to be over $100, right? So I do think with burns, and we get into this in the middle of the thick of this bull run, I think Luna Classic will do pretty well. I really do. That's why I was saying I'm baffled that there's such a big community out there still. TJ said my Fetch AI is merging. Bro, Fetch AI, this hurts. TJ, I don't know why you had to bring it up, bro. This hurts. I don't even want to talk about where I sold Fetch AI. I don't want to talk about it at all. I'm just going to say this hurts. It literally hurts. I'm surprised we didn't call out this bull flag. You know why I didn't call this bull flag out? It's because I have not been looking at the charts for Fetch AI purposely just because it hurts. You guys know I have been covering Fetch AI on the channel since it was at 15 cents. And you guys can see it right now is at $3.30. It hurts, guys. I'm not lying to you. Like, my heart hurts that I moved such a massive position for just a small profit gain. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe it. Ugh, it hurts, guys. But shout out to everybody, TJ, that's involved in Fetch. He said his Fetch is merging. I don't know what to do. What's going on with Fetch, TJ? Is it, you said it's merging? Where's it merging to? Somebody brought this up in the chat the other day, and I didn't look it up. They said something about, I know Fetch is merging with another project or something's going on. Gail said Ethereum fees are ridiculous, bro. They're outrageous. Outrageous, Gail. That's why I can't believe people actually still use Ethereum, honestly. I love Ethereum. They got to figure something out. Mama said I took profits, then jumped back in lower, but wasn't low enough. All right. Well, I mean, like I said, for that project, for Crazy Pepe, I mean, you got to come up with a decision. Are you going to hold on to it long term or take the loss and just move on, you know, and try to get those gains back from another project? High on high, been hollering Trimp in a few times in here, took off overnight. Let's look it up. Let's look it up, bro. I think you had us look at the chart, right? Donald Trimp. It did take off, bro. Why didn't you tell us this, bro? High on high? Huh? Keeping all the good stuff for yourself, I see. You guys see that? He's keeping all the good stuff for himself. And then he wants to come in here and tell us about it after it shoots up massively. Is this the chart? Yeah, this is, no. Is this the chart? It just looks so different from this chart over here. Oh, you know why? Because it's on TradingView now, but it was already trading before it was on TradingView. So, yeah, this thing did shoot up like crazy. It's up. It says it's up 36% for the day, but you guys can see. Look at this beautiful W pattern right here. This double bottom. That thing looks freaking absolutely beautiful. That's exactly what you want to see in a project. From that W pattern, from the top, it jumped up 400%. Right now, it's currently from the bottom of that W pattern, up 326%. So it looks great. Up 71. I'm sorry. It's up to a market cap of $72 million. That's absolutely crazy. You guys can hate, but right when they put this guy on anything, bro, it's like freaking, it just goes crazy. Did you guys see his Truth Social? It, like, the stock went public, and it's supposedly it's been going crazy. I haven't been checking it, but I saw it on some podcast today that it's like up to $8 billion market cap or something like that. Overcome. Let's look at, he said he's hyped on Jasmy. Let's see. How's Jasmy doing today? Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Let's see here. Not doing nothing too crazy, right? I mean, definitely sitting above the 2 cent mark, so we're good. You guys can see it keeps hitting its head at this 236 at the 22 mark right there. So I think I said this the other day, until we can find some support above the 236. Now you see, you're like, Crip, well, wait, it already broke above the 236 and it broke down. Well, you can see it did break above the 236, but if you zoom in, it never actually confirmed. We had one candle right here that bounced at the 236. That was it. All the other candles were bouncing off the 20-day. That was right under the 236. So we never got confirmation support above the 236. So what I was saying, and I've said this already a couple times, is until we can get that confirmation that we're going to find support above this 236 line, which is at this 22 right here, that's going to be our confirmation that Jasmy's about to rip. You know, so until it can do that, we're going to probably chop around in between this support level at the 2 cent mark and we're going to be hitting our head at this 236 at the 22. Right now it is resistance. We want to flip it into support. I want to see at least 3 to 4 candles, whether they're green or red, bouncing off this 236, giving us confirmation that we are basically finding that as support. But damn it, I just moved my Fib retracement. But we did talk about this. Someone broke the news in the chat. Oh, I'm pissed off now. I just moved my Fib retracement, and okay, it looks like it's fine. Ay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, someone came into the chat and told us that Jasmy just partnered up with Panasonic. So if that's true, definitely big. TJ said they're merging with Ocean and another company. Oh, okay. High on High said Trump and Biden memes heading into the summer will make money. You know, we covered this high on High. I'm just gonna call you High. You mind? I'm just gonna call you High. So we covered this high a few weeks ago. They're calling it Polify is what they're calling it, and it's basically it's a new. It's like, you know, there's meme coins. Well, now there's political meme coins, and they're calling them Politify or something like that. We covered it in an article a few weeks ago, and it's basically was saying that they were saying the same thing, that they anticipate going into this election towards the end of the year. You're going to see a lot of meme coins popping up that are political, and they're going to probably have big runs just because we're in the political season, right? So it makes sense. So TJ said I have like 2.5 million wrapped Luna from years ago. It pumped like crazy, and Coinbase put the wrong price up, then suspended trading on it. I bought like $100 worth right when it tanked. Okay. BP said, yo, I finally made it to the live. Better late than never. Let's go. Welcome, bro. What's going on, man? Hi said, oh wait, hold on. Eduardo, what's going on, man? Soul, what is that? Salathana is on pre-sale before launch. Be careful with those pre-sales, bro. Because remember what, we'll pull it up. You saw what Lady F did. Bro, if you guys like Starbucks coffee and like regular coffee, this is not a commercial. This is not sponsored. Have you ever tried those Monster? They're called Java Monster, the Monster Energy, but they're coffee. There's these like coffee drinks, bro. They're freaking fire. They're fire. And I like drink. I'm not an enormous coffee drinker, but you give me like a good like sweet kind of coffee, bro, I'll tear it up. I really will. Let's pull up. Let's see here. Let's check out what Lady F is doing. She was up yesterday, and she's back down. She was up, she's back down. Look at these swings. If you're able to take advantage of these swings, bro, these are some big swings. They don't look big right here, right? But look at this swing from the bottom to the top. That was a 91% swing right there. Look at this swing right here. If you were to catch this spot right here that we have as support and sell off at one of these tops, that's 166% swing right there. Those are some big swings. You better believe if Lady F drops down over here, this is at the 28. If it drops down to this 28 level right here or anywhere close, I'm gonna jump in like crazy on this for sure and ride this thing up on a nice swing. So Tim said, so what happens to the price with the hold on? What happens to the price when the options expire? Anything? So yeah, so I believe, I'm not a big options trader, but if the options expire, I believe, let's look it up. So I'm not an option trader. So A call option expiring has a strike price lower than the underlying asset going to market rate. On expiry, the call gives the purchaser the right to buy 1 Bitcoin at the strike price, which is lower than the spot market, generating a profit. All right. Doesn't really give us. As an option approaches expiry, the contract holder must decide whether to sell, exercise, or let it expire. Options can be in or out of money when an option, that was a tongue twister, is in the money, it can be exercised or sold. An out of money option or at the time money option will expire worthless. Okay. Let's see this one right here. Do I lose money if the options expire? If an option expires out of the money, it therefore expires worthless and it disappears from the account. For long in the money options, market participants may decide not to exercise a given option. In such cases, the investor submits a do not exercise request to the broker. So, you know what? To answer your question, I honestly don't know. But in the article, it made it seem like because the options were expiring, that it was going to cause, because you got to remember, these options, these are people that were anticipating a big drop in Bitcoin and in Ethereum. So what I'm getting from the article is that since the options didn't play out the way they wanted to, it was going to cause Bitcoin's price to increase because there's $50 billion in options that aren't going to be going into play, right? So I honestly can't answer that with the confidence because I don't do any option tradings whatsoever, to be honest with you. Rob said, can you please do soul pets? Please, bro. Only because you said please, Rob. Only because you said please, bro. I'm just messing with you. What's going on with soul pets, bro? What's going on here, bro? Doesn't look the best. Doesn't look the best. So you can see the bottom is where I just mapped out at this 50 mark right here. And you know what? So I'm going to just tell you straight up, it doesn't look the best right now. The market cap's under $1 million, which that isn't terrible, right? It's still at a high market cap of over $800,000. But what I will say is that this project has been out for 2 weeks now. And just like you're seeing on Crazy Pepe, right? It's having a sell-off. People are moving on. What do you think's happened with this project? People have sold off and they've moved on, right? That's why I'm telling you guys, with a lot of these DeFi plays, you have to, when you're up, take your profits and move on. Take your profits and move on, or take your profits and reposition yourself, right? Don't get caught holding the bag on these projects because people have come and go. Now you got to wait for some kind of a pump, which it might happen again, right? A lot of people will circle back on some of these projects when they get down to a certain level. My advice would be not financial, but my opinion would be at this bottom right here at around this 49.50 mark. If it does get down to there, I would probably be dollar cost averaging in and just lowering my average. And now I'm just holding on, waiting for some kind of a big spike or some big move so I can exit my position and possibly not lose any money. That would be my opinion, right? I'm not saying that this is going to go to zero or anything like that. What I'm saying is that people have come and go. You might end up holding this for a little while until you see some kind of a movement. So the best thing you can do is just bring your average down if you're able to, and just wait for some kind of a move towards the upside to where you can kind of just exit your position and at least break even or hopefully make some profits off of it. Eden, you said hold or sell. What are you talking about? What did I miss? Solwa, I pulled my money back yesterday from Dogecoin. Is it good to get back in today? So if you pulled your money from Dogecoin yesterday, that means you sold lower than what it is right now. So you're selling lower and buying in higher is what you're doing. And that's the opposite of what you need to be doing, right? You're supposed to be buying low and selling high. So, because yesterday, let's see here. Yesterday, today's the 28th, 27. Yeah, you have had to sell somewhere around here, and this is on a pump right now. So the only thing I could say is don't chase the bag, right? Don't chase the bag. If you want to get back into Doge, have patience. I think you might be able to maybe catch this thing, maybe if it cools off, right? A lot of times with Doge, it'll be going on these runs, right? And eventually it will start cooling off again. So that would be my advice, is don't chase the bag. If you sold off yesterday, that means you sold off lower than what it is right now. So you're going to be buying in higher. Don't FOMO in. Just hold off. Be patient. Be patient. You might be able to catch it at least if it comes back and jumps on this 20-day moving average, which would be somewhere around 17 or 18 cents. It could have somewhat of a retracement. So NB said, will Jasmy retest that 175? $175. I have support 175. Where are you pulling 175 at? Yeah, I see where you're getting it. I guess I see it right here. Bro, I mean, you can never say never, right? With crypto, you can never say never, right? So, I mean, it could possibly come back to those levels, very possibly. You never know what tomorrow could bring in the whole crypto market, right? Even when you have Dogecoin going crazy over the future, possible futures on Coinbase, and you have Jasmy holding strong because of Panasonic. What if tomorrow, something happens in the market and we see an off day, right? You could get the opportunity where, you come back and retest these levels. So what I would say is same thing. What I would pretty much say with anything, have patience, right? Have patience and just maybe wait to see if it is going to test those levels. Maybe I wouldn't harp on 175, right? I would maybe look for anything below right here, this 1.9, anything under 2 cents. I think buying in right now would be a good spot. Anything under 2 cents, right? So if let's say it comes back and for whatever reason it starts breaking below 2 cents, I would just be dollar cost averaging in, just dollar cost averaging in small increments and just riding it down, and just keep lowering my average as it moves down. So you're getting a good price and you're not missing, as it moves down. And then you can probably still catch the bottom at that price too. Eden said, thanks. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Real quick, guys, make sure you guys hit that like. We got, 50 people here and 38 likes. Not too bad, but let's make sure to hit that like, guys. Hit that like. No FUD Koala not doing too bad today. Not doing too bad on Solana. Up 28% for the day. Definitely can clearly see an upward movement on the project. So looking pretty good for No FUD Koala. Let's go to our watch list and see what we have going on. So call's been kind of cooling off lately. You guys see this? I mean, it's not far from its all-time high, but you guys can see it's been slowing down. It looks like it's been slowing down recently. I'm kind of just waiting to see if maybe this thing's gonna drop down to any of these levels so I can jump back in. Jasmy said, "Forget Doge, throw it into NFK." There you go, bro. Canary said, let's get on some positive. We're almost at the halving of all halvings. We are almost there, bro. We are almost there. Let's see something here. What's trending on here? Fetch, we already checked that. Pepe. Not doing bad. Up 4% for today. Nothing that we haven't checked already. Soul said, can we check our beloved koala? Yeah, we just checked it. Where was it? We just checked it, bro. Not doing bad at all. You guys can see. That's why I was saying eat those dips up, because if you ate this dip on the bottom right here, you can definitely see anybody that ate this dip down here, you're technically up right now. Let me see. I don't know why it does that. It'll like not give me the percents unless I kind of go. There we go. If you ate that dip right there, you would be up 260% right now. So you guys can clearly see this thing is definitely found some support, and it's been steadily moving up as we go. So best thing I can say, just like any project, it's just dollar cost average in, right? What we've been out for how long? It's been 6 days. Tomorrow marks a week. Nice. We should have like a party. It's gonna be our first week trading. Wow, Altcoin. I can't believe I missed this. This thing dropped like hell. I should jump in on Toll. Market cap is relatively low on Toll. Historically speaking, if you buy anything under my support level right here, if you were able to catch it any time, you would be up like crazy. You know what? I'm actually going to buy in on Toll as we are on live right now. I'm just going to buy in on Toll. Oops. Damn it. Bruh. You guys can see my wallet pop up here. Hold on. Don't start buying in on Toll yet. You wait. Don't start buying in and eat my dip. Hold your horses there. I know you guys is wallets, so I'll get you. Hold on. Do you guys ever feel like when you're about to make a move and you're like, it's taking forever, like, hurry up? It's taking forever. Hurry up. I know someone on the stream right now is trying to stream snipe me. Bruh, hurry up, MMF. Oh my gosh, precious time right here. Toll. Yes. Let's go. Come on. All right, Toll. Confirm. Confirmed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Transactions going through. Justin said, can you see my messages? It keeps saying message restricted. All right, this just went through. I can see your messages, bro, but why is it saying restricted? Did you do something? I'm the only moderator in here, so no one's blocking your stuff. Look, I just bought in right here. Remember, my Chronos ends with DAD, D-A-D. This is me right here. Just bought in. Let's pump Troll now. Come on, guys. No, I'm not pumping my own bag. I told you guys to play before I did it. Someone said that the other day in the chat. They're like, bro, you're trying to pump your own bag. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to pump my own bag, dude. Like, people get so sensitive. Oh, can you check PandaSwap? You know what, Justin? I'm so sorry, dude. You did ask that like 5 minutes ago, and then I freaking I'm reading through it, and I completely like didn't even acknowledge it. I'm sorry, dude. What is it? It's a PandaSwap. My bad, dude. That's why you're asking. Can you see my messages? You know, Justin, though, the only thing I would say to help me see your messages is if it was in green. I'm just going to tell you, if it was in green, I would be able to see it a lot better. And if it was in green, you would be getting a $10 airdrop this weekend. So make sure you guys hit that join, because we are going to be airdropping every member. We have 60 members right now. That's $600 that we're going to be airdropping this weekend on Saturday. So far. So far. So let's see here. Panda, and someone asking about Poo. Canary said KuCoin's up 23% today. Don't miss it. All right, we'll check it out here in a second. So for Panda Swap, how long has this thing been out for? About a week. $5 million market cap, not too bad. So this thing went on a beautiful. This one candle right here tells me that someone bought in big on this. Someone bought in big on that. It jumped up 100+% off that move. So, what was I going to say? So you can see for this project particularly, I mean, I'm going to be honest. If this thing doesn't hold this 0.5 fib right here at the 56, it's most likely going to retrace back towards this 618 right here. You can see if it can find some support, which it already had support previously, but it broke. This 0.5, if it can hold that support, it'll probably start taking back off. If it doesn't, you're probably going to be coming back down towards this 618 or maybe a little bit below the 618. You can see technically, we'll map it right here. You can see the ultimate support level for this is going to be in between the 618 and the 786 right there on that yellow line, which is going to be that 30 mark. So if this thing breaks this 0.5, mark my words, it's most likely coming somewhere around this 43 or this 31. Somewhere around that level is where it's probably going to come back and retrace. Oh, Justin said, yeah, I did say I got you, bro. I have you and I have one other person that's been trying. They've been sending me super chats. They're trying to get into the members. They said they don't have. Justin, I'm going to do my homework tonight. I got you, bro. I got you. I'm going to make sure I got you and Flip. My boy Flip. He keeps sending super chats. And he's like, bro, I'm trying to join the members and I can't freaking join. So I got you. I got you, bro. Justin, you got to remember, I'm a busy man, dude. I forget. Got a lot of things going here. A lot of things going. I'll tell you this, bro. Dropping dropping our project has taken a lot of my time and a lot of other people's time. Like, it's been, you guys think a lot of people drop these projects and it's just like, all right, just let it sit there and you're going to be rich. No. If you care about the project, it freaking takes some time. It really does. You got to put a lot of time in. There's a lot of decision making and all kinds of stuff going on in the back end. So that's really what this week has consumed my time. It really has. Looking to see if this play ends up coming out. Hopefully it does. William said, Milady, what's it? Milady FOU, my lady? What do you mean by that, William? What you mean by that, bro? Canary said KuCoin is up. Let's check it out. Somebody came in here not too long and they kept spilling out. They're like, poo. And I'm like, bro, why? What's going on, bro? He kept saying poo. And I'm like, bro, if you don't like the stream, just go. Just leave, right? And they're like, no. He's talking about poo, the meme coin that just dropped. I'm like, oh, my bad, dude. He kept saying poo. I'm like, bro, what the hell was poo? Did you something happen at home, bro? You don't need to tell us. So yeah, it's up 30% for the day. You can see it's trying to hold this 618 right here. You can see it was previously the 618 was resistance, and it did find some support at the 618, but look where it hits its head, right here at the 0.5. So it is technically up 30% right now. If it can't break this 0.5 and find some support above it, it's most likely going to retrace, and hopefully it holds that support at that 618 on KuCoin. On KuCoin. Keep an eye out on this troll. Bitcoin's trying to run. right under 71,000. Looks good. I'm telling you guys, I still think that when one of these mornings we're gonna wake up. We're gonna wake up and Bitcoin is going to watch. It's gonna freaking just go flying. Like, we're gonna wake up and Bitcoin's gonna be at like $80,000 one morning. I still believe that. You can see this bull flag. I did have it out, but I don't know why I deleted the line on accident for whatever reason. But you can see this bull flag pretty much played out pretty well. Yeah, I'm still calling for a $76,000, $80,000 Bitcoin. Call me crazy, but I'm still calling for it. Pre-halving. I keep saying halving. I don't know why. It's just like with Dog Elon, I keep saying Dogelon. And then people come on to the my videos and they're like, bro, it's not halvening, it's having, bro. Can you read? And I'm like, come on, man. I'm trying to perform a service here and give you guys some sauce, and you're crucifying me because I'm saying halvening. Floki looks like it's moving. I thought I had a chart up for Floki though. I do. There it is. So you can see Floki's been holding some good support. What's that? The 382 fib right here. It's been holding some good support. It did break below it slightly, but you can see this thing is really running. Now Floki doesn't look bad at all, and you can say, Crip, is that some kind of a bull flag that's formed? Possibly. It looks sloppy as hell. I really don't like it, but we'll call it. We'll say this is a bull flag for now, and we'll see if maybe this plays out and Floki can jump up. I want to say these are all-time high is not far for Floki. Top of the fib is going to be your all-time high for Floki, and you can see this thing's probably what, like 25% away? Oh, 42% away from all-time high. So not bad. Kind of looking just like, looking similar to what Milady's looking like right now, right? We're about 60% away from our all-time high. You can see obviously the charts look a little different than Floki, but we're really not far from our all-time high as well. I jumped in on ALI. I believe it was like yesterday. I jumped onto this. This is like the biggest flag I've seen, or downward descending triangle you can ever see in your life. But let's see if this plays out. But I've been just stacking up on ALI because this is an AI project that has under $100 million market cap right now. So definitely bought back in. Yeah, market cap's at $90 million. Someone said that Myro was running today. Let's see. Damn, she is running. Whew. Remember I was talking to you guys. Remember I was saying Myro was looking juicy at that 19 cent mark right here. And look where it bounced beautifully at our support level at the 19. I didn't buy in right there, and I'm so freaking pissed because you guys remember I was saying I wanted to jump back on Myro. So I was buying Myro. I didn't initially buy in when it first came out and went on a pump, but when Myro dropped down to 5 cents right here, you guys have to remember, I was like, I bought in on Myro. This is the play right here is Myro. 5 cents, the market cap was at like $48 million when I bought in, and then you guys can see, obviously, it went on a beautiful run. I sold at around 37 cents, didn't catch the top, and then I was like, you know what, on this move, I was like, I'm going to buy back in on Myro. But I want to see my buy zone was anything under 19 cents to around this 15 cents. You can see it briefly did break below and got into this buy zone, and I didn't buy in. And you guys can see now that wasn't the move, right? That was not the move. You can see from that bottom where I should have bought in to where it's at right now, basically 46% right there that I could have had in my wallet. Canary said the Dogecoin millionaire pumped Floki. He's in poo as well. Is he? He likes to shill his investments. I will tell you that. Homeboy will go buy in, and then he posts his videos like, yeah, this is the project right here, after he's already, like, he'll throw like 30 grand into a project, which I'm not talking trash on him whatsoever. I'm just saying, it looks a lot better when you actually get on live and you make the play right there, right? Instead of buying in on the project and then starting to promote the project, right? Because obviously I'm not saying you're pumping your bag, but you're definitely, you're trying to get your position in, and then you're like, all right, guys, this is it. This is the move. Freaking ran out of my energy drink. Probably a good thing, because I'm going to be up all night if I keep drinking it. Troll's starting to move. Trying to, at least. ICP's having a little cool off. ICP jumped up all the way to $21. $21 freaking dollars on ICP, and you guys can see it's having a little bit of a cool off, but I don't think it's going to be it's going to be short lived, and we're going to be talking about a $50 ICP, I think, and probably in this next bull run, $50 to $100 most likely, and that's something we've been mapping out. ICP when everybody was like, ICP, oh my god, and I'm like, yeah, oh my god, ICP's at $2.90, way back here mapping it out, and go check all my videos from like a year ago. Like ICP $2.90, just like, I'm like, this is the play, and look at it, it's freaking 10x'd from there. And you remember 4 months ago when ICP started running, all your favorite YouTubers that were all laughing at ICP started covering it. Same thing, bro. I don't understand that. It's like they cover projects after they've already ran, like a 5x, or like, we're checking out this play. It's like, you should be talking about those plays before it happens, not after the fact. But obviously they're doing it because everybody now is, when something pumps, everybody's looking that project up, right? So, I mean, I understand. Book a meme. Let's see what's going on with this project. Uh-oh. It's coming back alive. Randy, you still out there? I mean, it looks like it's coming back alive, but I mean, it's still consolidating in the same range, right? You guys can see that it's like consolidating after this massive pump that we covered the day of. You guys can see there was a big drop. Obviously, when you have something that something like this move up so fast, broke $1 billion market cap in a day, you can see it obviously is going to have a big cool off. A lot of people are going to take profits. And from there on, you can see it's been consolidating, trading in kind of a tight range. It is technically up 15% for today, but if it plays out the way it's been, it'll probably run up, to one of these levels like the 16 or the 15, and then it'll kind of go back down and retrace. But I don't think this project's going to do bad in this bull run. It's already at an $800 million market cap right now. So if you're like, can this thing get to $2 billion? Most likely. It'll most likely 2x easily. No one brings up H-bar anymore. What's going on? No one talks about H-bar anymore. XRP kind of going back into its, going back into its boring mode for right now. Gina said, oh, Gina, I'm just seeing your comment right now. I'm so sorry, Gina. Please check when. Let's check it out. I'm sorry, Gina. I did not see your comment. Win's on a nice run. Win Lambo. Right? Is that what y'all say on this project? Win Lambo. Win Lambo. So Gina, let me know. Are you still here, girl? I'm so sorry. So sorry, girl. So you can see if you're still here, I'll still give you the TA. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to miss your comment. So you can see for Win It went on an all-time high right here at the 56. One thing that I do like to see, and it looks pretty bullish, is that it for right now it's holding the 236, and it's finding some support above the 236 at this 44. If this can stay above this 236, Gina, this most likely is going to probably break this all-time high. Let's see, from where we're at right now to where it's only 27% away. So if this can hold this 236, this project will easily break this all-time high for sure. If you're looking for any spots for some support, the 382 is going to be your next line in the sand for it to stay bullish. If it breaks that the 382 at the 36 level, let me see here. If it breaks that 382, I'm trying to see where the best spot. I would probably say the 618 would probably be the next spot that I would be looking to dollar cost average in. Gina said, I was looking for a cat meme coin. This is my pick. All right. Well, like I said, as long as it stays above this 236, I think you're going to be looking at some new all-time highs coming up soon. If it breaks this 236, like I said, this 382 at the 36 mark right here would be a spot that it has to hold for maybe it gets a nice bounce and we can get back up towards these all-time highs. If it breaks that 382 right here, then that's when I would probably be looking to dollar cost average in anything around the 618 or under, this 24 or under. Justin said, mystery on Chronos. Who's selling troll? Who's selling troll right now? Come on. You just don't want to see somebody make money around here, huh? Justin, I'll say today, I don't know what it is, but DeFi on Chronos has been a little bit lackluster. It's been a little bloody out here on the streets for most of Chronos today. You can see calls down, Chucky's down 32%, Kreese is down 22%, Nuts is down 17%. These are like the bigger meme coins that are out right now. This project says it's up 42% as of 24 hours, which is correct, right? Because it had a massive run and it came out yesterday, but you can see it obviously is down. Most people that bought in on this project are probably down on their money right now, unless you caught this bottom right here. But market cap 250,000, not too bad. Liquidity looks pretty good. I'm just happy to see a bunch of new projects popping up on Chronos, right? Isn't it? I honestly prefer Chronos DeFi. I really do. Solana's just too freaking much. It's too fast, too much scamming. Chronos has a lot of scamming going on too, but it's just a lot slower pace. It's like I feel like it's a lot easier trading. Like if you're really trying to get on a DeFi ecosystem and learn the ways, I feel like Chronos is the best one to start off on. It's a slow pace, slow pace DeFi. You can easily, jump in on a project if you know how to find them early, and make some money. Yeah, Justin said they don't have exposures like others. You mean like for Chronos, right? High on high, what'd you delete, bro? I wish there was a translate button. There's not a translate button for somebody that just said something in here. Do you speak English, bro? Let me know. My bad, dude. I don't have a translator. It's good to see that we're touching base in other countries, though, right? Not just over in Europe or in the UK. Looks like we're all over. We're worldwide. Let's see here. High on high said Solpaca hit that 10. Let me see. Did we call something on Solpaca? Of course we did, bro. My charts are impeccable. Solpaca. Oh, did it bounce back? It did. It did, bro. And you remember what I was saying? Hi. If you can catch that bot somewhere around this area right here at this 10-11 mark, historically speaking, it usually ends up being a good play, right? Now, you can't expect it. You know how this has bounced multiple times right here? One of these times, if it continues to test this level, it is going to break it. And I mean, it's going to break. If it keeps retesting this level, it's probably going to break to the downside, right? So just be careful. But for right now, it looks like it's still in play as far as holding some support around that level. So we did call this for sure. MC said, he said, what will happen to these cryptos? What does he mean by, like, he said, what will happen to these cryptos? What does he mean? I mean, I think they're going to do really well. I think we're in a period where we've been pumping like crazy. We're having a little bit of a cool off period right now. We're not down or anything, you know, but I think these cryptos are going to do really well. If you can let him know that. I think these cryptos are going to do really well. As long as we don't get hit with no curveball, you know, like something crazy in the world happens, I think we're still on track to do really well. MC, thank you for translating that, bro. I appreciate that. Nico said, this morning I added 6 billion call. Okay. Is that the move? Canary said, Crow is my favorite exchange and best structured blockchain that they need to create having of some sort. Okay. TJ said, Whiff almost hit $4 today. Did it really, bro? Holy crap. Don't tell me that. Bro, it did. My gosh. Absolutely crazy. And what's crazy is this chart's just showing when Whiff got to $1. Because you got to remember, TradingView usually gets these DeFi projects late. So if you really want to see what the project's actually done, its whole existence, you need to pull it up on the deck screener. It's crazy because now you pull up Whiff and it brings up all these I was gonna say, bro, just pull up the freaking chart. It's like giving me all these different like scam coins. Bro, just imagine these people that bought in all the way down here. Under a penny. Under a penny. Absolutely crazy. Bro, it's over a $3 billion market cap. Over $3 billion market cap, bro. That's Dog with Hat, I think, is the biggest meme coin that's ever come out of Solana. I think it's bigger than Bunk. Officially is bigger than Bunk. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Gina said, do you think Crow is going to do something this bull run, maybe more than 50 cents? Possibly. I think they possibly will. They did really well in the last bull run. I mean, they made it up to what, like 90? What did Crow make it up to? I think it was like 90 cents. Oh, crap. Hold on, guys. I just pulled it off. There it goes. I like made a different screen. It wasn't on the on your guys' screen. I think they made it up to like 90 cents on the last bull run, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was at 95 cents. Yep. So, I mean, they did really well on the last bull run. Now, they did have a lot of hype. Crypto.com, was doing really well. Crow was killing it on the last bull run. So, hopefully they can get that hype back up. I think Crypto.com is a solid platform. I really do. And they've, for right now, knock on wood, they've been able to stay out of all the legal crap. And hopefully they did everything proper. because they will come after them. But hopefully they did everything proper. I think we were talking about this earlier, like Justin. I was telling Justin and all you guys, the fact that you go on their DeFi now, and there's been a lot of new meme coins every day, right? That's what I was saying months ago. If you guys remember, I was like, Kronos is ghost town. They need to get people developing on their blockchain and their DeFi, and it'll just do nothing but good for crypto, the Kronos coin as well. Because remember, whenever anything you're doing on their DeFi, you're buying Crow and you're swapping Crow, right? So it's creating volume, and it's creating that buy pressure, right? Well, that's why Solana's been just killing it, because their DeFi is bringing in billions of dollars a day. And we haven't checked that out in a while. Let's see. So Solana's volume today, almost $2 billion. Ethereum's 1.6 billion. Binance, 1.6 billion. Base has come up. Base, this is Coinbase's ecosystem. Base has actually been killing it lately. It actually dethroned Arbitrum to be the number 4th right here at 700 million. And you can see Arbitrum is around $540 million for their ecosystem. But what I'm getting to is you looking at these are the top ones. Now let's go look at what Kronos is at $12 million. So technically the volume is up slightly, but $12 million compared to what Solana's at freaking $2 billion. So that's what I'm saying is Kronos needs to do better with bringing people onto their blockchain and to their DeFi and having them build on their DeFi. But that's why I say, for beginners or people that like that slower pace, Kronos is a fun DeFi realm to trade in. Honestly, it's slower pace. You can make some good money if you know what you're doing. TJ said Whiff is out of control. I'm hoping that for Myro. Myro is going to do really well, right? I've been calling for $1 Myro eventually, but I don't know if it's ever going to get on Whiff's level, dude, because Whiff just went freaking insane. Whiff has had so much exposure. I mean, this thing is traded on every major platform that there is, right? Every major platform there is. You obviously can see Binance, Gate.io. I'm sure it's on freaking everything else and everything else that you can think of, right? So Dog with Hat is like I said, technically. Let's see what Bunk's at. I believe Dog with Hat's the biggest meme coin. Yep, Dog with Hat's officially the biggest meme coin that's come off of Solana to date in all of history. So I'm not saying that Myro can't get to those levels, but it's gonna be pretty hard. But I think Myro definitely will break $1 billion market cap eventually, because Myro is traded on some big platforms as well. It is. Let's see. I think it's on Binance, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Let's see. Central. It's on KuCoin. I know it's on Crypto.com. Gate.io. I could have sworn Myro was on Binance. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe that's what's holding them back. Right? Binance needs to list Myro and Milady ASAP. Amor said probably the easiest swing trade on exchange has to be Dog with Hat. That thing dumps and pumps continuously. If you can kind of mimic the plays, bro, that's the move right there, right? Canary said if you have Loaded Lion on Crow, you will be rich. Invest in Psycho Kitties NFTs. Okay. Adam, hey bro, why can't we just bridge NFK to Kronos? Bro, listen, we're gonna listen. That's gonna be something in the works where we're gonna bring NFK over to Kronos as well. I don't know if we're gonna bridge, but we might end up just coming up with something additional for Kronos. But that's gonna be down the road, because like someone said this yesterday. We just have a lot going on, right? We have a lot going on with the project. We haven't even been open for a week, so eventually we'll get to all that stuff down the road. Dog with Hat and all them, they didn't do this overnight. Not saying that we're going to be, a Dog with Hat, but I'm just saying they didn't do this overnight. They eventually did it. But they had to master Solana first, right? And that's what I've been telling some people. I'm like, listen, They're like, we need to get to these exchanges. I was like, bro, we need to relax, right? And let everything play itself out. Because you can see, like I said, Dog with Hat was on solely Solana's on Jupiter and Radium for a while, and they eventually made it to the big streams, right? So that's you gotta let it all play itself out. Overcome said spell tokens pumping. Let's see. It is pumping, bro. Let me fix this fib retracement. This thing it's on a nice little run right here. Up 20% for the day. You can see nice run. All right, here comes a sneeze. Excuse me, guys. You guys always know I'm gonna sneeze at least once on stream. It's gonna happen at least one good time. Whew. So, let's see here. Overcome. Look at this beautiful bounce right here at the 0.5. You see how this gave us 4 candles, confirmation that it was finding support at that 0.5. Boom, shoots up, runs right past our. We had a spot right here for some resistance. Didn't even acknowledge it. It blew right by it beautifully. I think if it continues on this run, this 236 right here at the 15 is going to be a big spot for some resistance. Hopefully it can find it can break above. I would think, would be a power move would be a run up to this 236 and maybe find some support at our previous resistance line right here at the 14. So it runs up to this 15.6 at the 236, maybe retraces and finds some support like it did at this 0.5. Find some support at this we'll call it a support level right now, and then it starts running up trying to make break these local highs right here. That would be a bullish move. Amor said CryptoFud's allergic to the red candles. Gina, thank you so much. She said bless you. I appreciate that. Monero said, I would love to see Milady's flying with Dog with Hat. Bro, that would be epic. And you know what? We'll be there eventually, guys. We really will. So don't worry. We're going to, we'll get on the hype train eventually. We will get back on that hype train, and everybody and their mother is going to be talking about Milady again. And don't worry, we'll be pumping like crazy. We actually, we covered this like months ago. Milady, they actually posted on Dog with Hat's website, Milady with Hat. You guys remember we checked out those pictures. They've been on Dog with Hat's website for a while, but people were thinking that was going to be like massive exposure. It didn't really do anything for us much, right? But at least we're there. Gail said, is Pepe 2.0 a scam? Well, let's look it up, but I will tell you, you guys, anything that says like baby this, 2.0 that, you guys need to be careful with all that stuff, right? Because they're just copying something, and so let me ask you this. What Pepe 2.0 are you talking about? Remember yesterday, guys, I said when you guys are asking about about DeFi, tell me what ecosystem you're talking about. It'll make it easier, because there's Pepe on Ethereum, there's Pepe 2.0 on Binance, Solana, Avalanche, right? So I need to know which one are you talking about, Gail. I'm going to take it you're talking about on Solana. I'm waiting for your response. On Coinbase Wallet. So is it on Base? If you're talking about on Coinbase's wallet, most likely you're probably talking about the one that's on Ethereum. I would imagine this is the one you're talking about. And I would quickly tell you, is it a scam? No, it's not a scam. Look at this right here. Look at this advertisement. Oh my geez. AI OnlyFans? Oh, man. Look at this. Oh, I'm not going to get distracted on that. Sorry, guys. I got ADD on some stuff. All right, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, that's right. Pepe 2.0. It's not a scam, bro. It's got over $1 million in liquidity and a market cap of 25 million. So I'm not going to call it a scam. Is it doing well? Doesn't look like it's doing too good, right? It just looks like it's bleeding out for right now. Gail, listen to me. I would honestly, I don't use Coinbase's wallet. I don't use Coinbase's wallet. This is an Ethereum traded project, right? So in order for you to move stuff, you're going to need to have Ethereum to make the swap. You know that, right? And Ethereum's pretty expensive for gas fees. Just keep that in mind. Milady Meme Coin said, Danao. Did I say that property? Is that Daniel or is that Danao? Well, whatever it is, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, brother. Welcome. Let's look at our beloved Milady. We covered this at the beginning of the stream. That's why we were kind of in our DeFi kind of stuff. We always go into DeFi and check out what's going on. Everybody loves to trade DeFi around here. So Milady not looking terrible. You remember the other day we were talking about how she was just staying above the 200-day moving average, on the 2-hour, and we were looking great. Well, we did break that 200. We broke the 200-day SMA moving average as of now, and you guys can see we pretty much bounced almost right here at this support level, a little bit below, a little bit above, and we have been trying to stay on a small upward movement, but looks like we are now running up towards this 20-day moving average, and it looks like we're getting rejected at the 20-day as of now. We'll have to see how this plays out. We got rejected here. The next one, we are above the 20-day, but this candle just formed. So if we can break above this 20-day moving average, and if this is confusing, guys, make sure you guys... Oh, look at Justin came through. Look at... who's getting the... Oh, look at that. Justin, I got you, bro. I promise. I got you. Look at all those people that just jumped on. Gina, welcome. Monero, Adam, Collection coming from nowhere. You don't talk in here, but you jumped in on that member. Makeem, what's going on? Listen, guys, make sure you guys thank Justin. Make sure you guys honestly say thank you so much, Justin. Make sure you guys say thank you so much to Justin. Seriously, because Justin has that's 15 members that he has blessed on the channel. Literally. Justin, thank you so much, bro. I'll say it on behalf of all them. And you already know you are a member, dude. Yeah, they're gifted in random. They are. Justin, I got you, bro. My homework tonight is I will 100% bless you. You're going to be a 100% member, bro. I appreciate everything that you're doing, bro. Probably helping some people out. And what's crazy is right before he gifted that, I was going to tell everybody that if you want to learn how I trade with these moving averages and not be confused on what I'm saying, make sure you guys are members. Come join the squad this weekend. We're going to be talking about moving averages, fib retracements, and how I trade, all those good stuff. And we're actually going to do an airdrop, $10 airdrop on our project that we just dropped. Everybody that's a member is getting $10. So Justin, you did not only make those 5 people members, but they also just got $10 for this weekend's stream. So shout out to Justin. Everybody, make sure you guys thank Justin. He says you got to enable gifting. Justin, you're the man, bro. Really appreciate that. That's 15 members. My boy is blessed. He's changing lives over here, guys. Changing lives. Gail's over here pissed, Justin. Justin's like, bro. Gail, just maybe he'll catch the next one. You never know. But so whenever he gifts 5 or whenever he gifts memberships, it's random, right? I could have sworn that you can just pick them up, like whoever the first 5 people that redeem them. But I don't know. I've never done it before, but I guess it's random. Yeah, Gail, don't be upset, bro. You'll be all right. Ay, ay, ay. That's crazy. That is craziness. You guys think that we're going to get up to... my dog's snoring behind me. I was like, what is that? You guys think we're going to break this 72,000 by tomorrow? We possibly might. I see maybe a small... We'll see how this plays out. But I see a small bull flag possibly forming. Right? I think we might break 72 tomorrow. We'll see. Gina's over there. Look at Gina over there. Love you, Justin. I really appreciate it. And just like that, Justin became a superstar in the chat. Eduardo said, everybody hit that like button. Let's go, let's go. The whole chat, bro, by the end of in a month or two with Justin being around here, the whole chat's going to be green. Justin's going to be in the green too. Don't worry. You'll be green too, bro. You need to come. Make sure you join that members only stream this weekend. I'm excited for it. I really am. I'm just excited for the airdrop. Be dropping it on you guys. Uh-oh, looks like we have two Eduardos in the chat now. Uh-oh. Eduardo's going to be battling. What's going on, new? Well, I'm going to call you... So, Eduardo that's in the green, I'm going to call you old Eduardo. And then Eduardo that's not a member, that's not green, I'm going to call you new Eduardo, all right? What's going on, new Eduardo? Jason said, very cool way to go, Justin. Yeah, that is pretty spectacular, right? He said, damn right. All right, new Eduardo. Take it easy. Take it easy, bro. Old Eduardo is an OG around here, bro. Gina said, how is the airdrop going to work? Well, just make sure you have a Solana. Make sure you have a Solana DeFi wallet, Gina. So Phantom, Soulflare. Even you can use Crypto.com's DeFi wallet. Just make sure it's set over to Solana's ecosystem. That's all you need to do is just make sure you have a Solana DeFi wallet, and just make sure you're here on Saturday. Uh-oh. Crypto tip. Yo, what's going on? That's my Tampa girl right there. What's going on? You're late. You're late, girl. Eduardo said, laugh my ass off. You can call me Eddie. Or we both can do the fusion dance. All right, hey, y'all can do a dance off. Y'all can do a dance off if you want. I think OG Eduardo might come up on that, bro. He might do that salsa on you, right? I think we've covered all the projects for today, right? I think we've covered all the projects today. I've been keeping my eye on this combat karate or karate combat. I've been keeping my eye on this project right here. I'm waiting to see if we're going to see some kind of we've been kind of slowly moving down, but this project's very interesting. It's on HBAR, but this is the karate combat that, like, remember Ben Armstrong that just had that big fight like a few months ago? George is teamed up with them as well for his fighting league. I think they're going to be really well. It's basically a UFC for crypto, right? So it's a UFC league that has its own crypto that's like strictly through crypto, and it's traded on HBAR's ecosystem. I think this project is dope. I've been kind of just waiting. The market cap is so low on this project. I might end up pouncing on this soon. Market cap's at $16 million, bro. 16 million. The only thing that kind of gets me is the circulating supply is only at 4% in circulation right now. So they're going to be releasing a lot of coins into circulation. So I kind of want to read their white paper and see what their plans are with all that. But for right now, with the market cap being so low, I think this project's going to do really well. I honestly do. TJ said, H-Bar sponsors that. Where's your buddy? Bro, my boy, I think he's mad at me. Remember he was supposed to come on the stream, and he was like hounding me, bro, what's up? And I was so busy, and I finally get back to him like 5 days later, and I'm like, all right, bro, you ready? He ghosts me, bro. And I know if I contact him, he'll everything's fine, but I'm like kind of waiting for him to contact me, and he hasn't even hit me up. It's been like a solid month now. I'm like, all right, bro. So Amor said, is Karate Combat a good buy now or later? You know, to be honest, dude, that's what I said. I would like to look at the white paper. The only thing that kind of like right now, I feel like it's a good buy, right? Because the market cap is so low. The one thing that I just want to check out is what are their plans with this circulating supply? Because there's only 4% in circulating supply right now. And you know first thing I do when I look at projects is I look at what the market cap is, what's the circulating supply. Those are two main things that I like to look at, right? I want to make sure that the market cap's low, and you want to make sure that the circulating supply is as high as possible, right? As closest to 100% as you can get. This one, low market cap, but the circulating supply is as low as you can get, right? So, but you can see there's a triangle on here. So it says that CoinMarketCap hasn't been able to verify technically what's in circulation right now. So I need to do my research on here, and I need to go onto their website and read their white paper and see exactly what's in circulation, what are their plans, and stuff like that. But I think, honestly, not a bad buy. I am going to be buying in on this project here, probably, if not tonight, very soon. Gina said, do you think Shiba is going to hit all-time highs this bull run? Possibly. It could. It's not far away from it where it's at right now. This isn't my chart because we have one with the fib retracement, but I just want to look at it real quick. So, Gina, look at that. So, the all-time high is up here. Let's put this right here. Who is texting me real quick? Let's see. All right. So, Gina, you can see the all-time high is right here. We're some ways away. We're about 177% away. But honestly, really, on a meme coin, that's not far. That's not far at all. So I'm not going to sit here and say yes necessarily right now. But what I would say is it wouldn't surprise me if it could get to all-time highs. It wouldn't surprise me. What's crazy is I've changed my tune, because if you asked me a few months ago, I would say probably not. But given how this thing exploded in the last few weeks, it really, if you look at the chart, they're not far from their all-time high, right? Another one of these explosions, and it's literally on the doorsteps of its all-time high. So I wouldn't rule it out whatsoever. Gail said, what about Yin? Gail, my bad, I didn't mean to pass you up, but your name's not green, so I can't see your name that well. I'm just messing with you, Gail. I'm just messing with you. Was that too soon, guys? I'm just playing with you, Gail. I really am. I'm just messing with you. I feel like that was too soon. KOS Royals laughing. Don't laugh at that, bro. You got to have a little bit of fun around here, right? Gail was pissed at Justin. Gail literally was like, bro, you don't like me? He's like, dude, no. It has nothing to do with that. It's all random. It's all random. So, how do you say it? Is it yen? Yen, right? I would say I'm probably saying it wrong. I know it's not yen like the Chinese currency, but I keep wanting to say yen, so we'll call it that for right now. X yen, Xen. Maybe we'll call it Xen. Well, regardless, market cap very low. Triangle here, meaning they haven't been able to verify the market cap, but we'll run with it for right now. Market cap very low at around $36 million. Looking at the chart, let's see here. So looking at the chart, it doesn't look bad. One thing I will say is for right now, I'm bearish, and you know why? I think we've talked about this. It's under its 200-day moving average, and you see how it's basically hitting its head on this 200-day moving average. I'm technically bearish on this project for right now until it flips over above the 200-day moving average. Don't get confused with the SMA moving. This is the actual 200-day moving average, this green line coming in. It's basically hitting its head on that 200-day moving average right here. So I'm short-term bearish on this project until it can break above. The only thing I would say is that if it breaks somewhere below or around the 786 or below, I would just be dollar cost averaging in on this project for right now. Low market cap for right now. It is still kind of down and out under its 200-day moving average. If this is something you believe in long term, not a bad dollar cost average in zone that it's in right now. And obviously, if and when it kind of declines, I would just be eating up the dip for this project, anticipating maybe some kind of a long-term play. But technically, I would say I'm bearish on this project, unfortunately. Just call it X. Yeah, all right. TJ said Shiba's market cap is at 25 billion. All-time high. Well, let's do some investigating right now. Shiba's all-time high market cap was at 44, bro. It was at 44, so it's technically, like I said, it's got a little bit of. It's not far. It's not far at all, but it has some ways to move. BP Nico said no one talks about pork. You know what? You are correct. I don't really hear anybody talking about pork. Eduardo said I joined Discord. Yeah, join the Discord. I have it on top. The link on top. Let me know if that expired. That link. Let's see here. BP said, yo, Fudd, check out. Is that Jesus? Real quick, let me see what Troll's doing real quick. Nothing too crazy. Nothing much. So this is 6 hours old. Liquidity is about 49,000. Market cap 700. Not too crazy. Not too crazy. I mean, it's definitely on a run. Remember what I said, BP. I don't know when you bought in or whatever, but remember, short-term plays, stick and move, right? Stick and move. Don't get caught holding the bag. Eduardo said he joined. TJ said, my bad about the market cap. Can you please check out Solpaca? We just checked that out, but we'll go back real quick. Check it out, Solpaca. So real quick, not going to spend too much time because we covered it already. We called this spot right here as some support at the 11, around that 10, 11 mark, and you can see that's where it pretty much bounced, right where we had it. So the only thing I can say with Solpaca is every time it does make that bounce, it usually goes on a run, right? Every time it's historically speaking, every time it has hit this level, it has gone for a run. So hopefully you guys are in for a nice little run. And I what I've been saying since back here is if you get the opportunity to buy in somewhere around this 11 mark is a good spot for some dollar cost averaging in. Anything at or below that level, historically speaking, has been a beautiful spot. You can see every time it goes on a bounce and a nice run. So hopefully we're in the mix of a beginning run on this. Like I keep telling you guys, eat those dips and take your chips. Eat those dips and take your chips. Don't get caught holding that bag. BP, I'm not even going to repeat what you just said, boy. This is a children's channel. This is a children's channel, bro. I'm just messing with you. And then I say this is a children's channel, and then I Stay Hungry comes in saying, thoughts on cocking you. Thoughts on cocking you. Well, my thoughts on it is it ain't happening, bud, so keep dreaming. Just kidding. So pretty much the same thing. I feel like this project hasn't moved much. It's in a consolidation mode right now. We have this spot of support right here. It bounced multiple times, but you can see recently it's been breaking that support, and it's really been finding, I believe this is the 0.5 right here, some support at the 36. Personally, not invested on the project. I wouldn't be surprised if the project does really well, though. It does have the backing of George. I am George. He's usually talking about it on his stream. So with that being said, it could possibly stay relevant, right? It could possibly stay relevant. So I would say probably with this project, you can see maybe some kind of a bull flag playing out or some kind of a descending triangle playing out. Does it find support again at this 0.5 and then rips? Possibly, right? But I think long term, I think this project will do decently well as long as it has the backing of George, right? Someone said, "Can we check out Jupiter?" My bad, I missed your Jupe. So for Jupiter, damn, Jupiter went on a run. Holy crap! Remember, we've been mapping Jupiter since it had the airdrop. And I told everybody to be careful when it was in these areas. I was like, because it just went on a pre-sale and, was good advice, but geez, this thing ripped. This thing absolutely ripped. And what's funny is somebody was in here asking me about Orca when this was down right here. And they were like, Orca, they said Lifer was like, Lifer said Orca's going to rip. And I said, you know what, Lifer, I respect the man. He's good at what he does. I was like, but personally, if you ask me, I would be more interested in Jupiter. And I said the reason why is because in the States, you can't use Orca, right? You can't use Orca swap in the States. But in the States, you can use Jupiter. And I was like, the fact that you can't use Orca in the States is going to be it's going to be just a restriction on how well or how big they get, right? But Jupiter is a fantastic swap. You guys know I use it for leverage trading. I use it to swap. We have our project is traded on Jupiter. It's very smooth platform. I love it, right? And this is when it was down here. I said I would be more interested in Jupiter, honestly. And if they would have not bought in on Orca and jumped in on Jupiter, they'd be up like crazy right now, like crazy. And this thing looks like it's formed some kind of a bull flag as well. You can see that's usually a sign of a bull market is you're going to see a bunch of bull flags just form, right? Makes highs, retraces, bull flag plays out, makes another high, retraces, bull flag plays out. Welcome to a bull run. Rosala said, what's up? Came in late. Sketch said, word on the street, Pepe could 50x. Well, let me tell you something, Sketch. I'm not saying that can't happen, but I'm going to be honest with you. Pepe's market cap is at $3.3 billion. A 50x from where that is right now would put it at around $160 billion market cap. Keep that in mind. That technically would be the biggest meme coin to ever be in existence, right? The highest meme coin that's ever made was Dogecoin at around 80 billion so far. I think we're going to have some higher numbers this go around. But Pepe, $160 billion market cap, Not saying it can't happen at all. I'm not going to say it can't. But just keep that in mind. No project's ever done that. So keep that in mind. But I think Pepe, regardless, is going to be one of their higher market caps for the meme coins. I really do think that for sure. Always have respect for Pepe. Rosales said, how is Crazy Pepe? Is it a good or bad project? We'll check it out. We looked at it at the beginning of the stream. And, you know, Rosales, are you in the Discord? I think you're in the Discord. They asked me, they were like, well, hey, FUD, what's going on? And I said, we'll talk about it in the stream. But they were like, bro, that's in like a few hours. So I sent them a picture and I showed them this fib retracement. This was when Crazy Pepe was up here. And I said, you're most likely going to be coming down to the 786 just because I could see there was some support. And that's exactly what it was. But now it looked like it even broke the 786. And this comes to what I was saying. If you're not if you're buying in on these projects and you get in a good position and you're up like crazy, freaking take profits. Don't hold the bag on these DeFi projects. You know, if you're not long term on them, then you should be just, in and out on these projects, right? In and out, making profits and then moving on. So for this project, I'm not saying it's a bad project, but you might end up holding this bag trying to get your, just getting your initial investment back. So. Good. You saw it. All right. John said, I don't understand why Pepe isn't listed on Coinbase. That is crazy, right? That is crazy. Sometimes they just don't add coins because maybe they're invested on other meme coins that could be their competition. I don't know. I don't know the logic behind that because Pepe checks all the boxes, right? High volume, very big community behind it. The market cap is enormous. I mean, why wouldn't they want? They're basically losing money by not listing Pepe, but there's a reason behind it, right? There, back in the day in 2021, Robinhood had Dogecoin, and everybody was like pushing for Shiba to be added, and Robinhood would not list it. And you know why? I kept telling everybody because Dogecoin was their number one seller on Robinhood. More people were getting on Robinhood and buying Dogecoin than they were Ethereum and Bitcoin, and they did not want to add another meme coin on there and have it competition. Well, what do? A year and a half later in the bear market, they add Shiba, and it doesn't do absolutely nothing for them. They were so late on that. But I'm thinking with a lot of these exchanges, they purposely will handpick some projects, and if it's a project like let's say Pepe is competition to maybe Bunk that's on Coinbase. I'm just throwing this out, speculating. Then they don't want to, cause any kind of competition on there is what I'm thinking. But who knows? Who freaking knows? Rosales said, can you do a koala sound, please? I put it in my ringtone. Nah, bro. I said I'm not doing koala sounds on here. I said that. Dennis said, do you think Doge will dip? I mean, yes, I do think. I think that this run that we're on right now, I think it'll have somewhat of a. I honestly think it's going to have somewhat of a retracement. It might not bounce all the way back down to like this 12 right here where it looks like there's some good support. I'm going to actually mark that right here. You can see it bounced and bounced right here. With Doge, the fact that it keeps getting hung up on the level that I called 12 hours ago. 12 hours ago, I called this level. Actually, it was like 14 hours ago. It was early this morning. I made a video, and this thing was running, and I said it's probably going to find some resistance at this 12.5. I mean, the 22.5, and that's exactly what it's doing. So the fact that it can't break that 22.5, I mean, we'll see how it plays out, but if it doesn't break that 22.5, it's most likely going to see some kind of a retracement. So I would just hold off. Hold off. You might be able to jump in at a better position. So Coinbase has apologized since then, though. I hear you. Listen, guys, let's do a recap real quick. I'm gonna let you guys go. So Bitcoin looking good, 70,700. We're in a bull flag right here. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna wake up and see a $72,000 Bitcoin. I'm just thinking it looks like we might be playing out. Milady, not looking bad still. She's got some recovering to do. We got to break above this this fib retracement right here at the 27. But for right now, she's not looking terrible. Not looking terrible at all. But we want to see some movement on Milady here soon. But not worried whatsoever. The rest of the market, you can see we're pretty much in the green for a majority of the projects. The high players are meme coins for today. So everything looks good. Other than that, guys, I had a wonderful stream with each and every one of you guys. I did. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'll see everybody tomorrow, all right? Make sure you guys join that Discord as well, all right? All right. Have a good night.